20 years I've been here, yeah, and I've not missed a year yet. Yeah.
What keeps you coming back year after year?
Well, three things, you're an artist wants to produce his art. Second one, he wants to be able to show others his art. And third one, he wants to sell his art. And Red Earth provides that venue completely. And it really is a great place and a jewel for Oklahoma to have Red Earth here. A bladesmith forges a blade from steel, raw steel. I use old found items like old springs, leaf springs, files, meat cleavers, any kind of steel that can be hardened. And I forge it out by hand, and then I fashion found materials for the handles. I like to use old billiard balls, dominoes. I like to use the Bakelite material that they don't produce anymore. But I like to make each piece different from the last piece. So my work 10, 15 years ago has evolved, and it's still evolving. Day by day, your surroundings, whatever you find, that's part of my process, is finding different material. And as I find that material, I think, wow, what can I make different? And it kind of all melds into to produce product. I've always, since 5 or 6 years old, been interested in knives and art, and it kind of blended together. I went to bladesmithing school and learned to make the blades, and then I fashioned all the handles, all of that type of process on my own. And so right now I'd just say I like to describe myself as a neo-traditionalist as far as types. Every culture had knives and they made them. And the knives that I make by forging's the traditional method. What I do now, probably 95% of the pieces I make are contemporary and maybe 5% traditional. Whereas your traditional, you'd have, a piece of wood, maybe a deer antler or something like that. That's why I like the new and different materials, to be able to give something contemporary. I kind of look at things, my work is, I'm making a tradition now. 50, 75 years from now, what I'm doing may be traditional.